Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Please welcome to E.S.O again today, and we're going to continue from where we left off the last episode, where we just talked to Walks in Ash, and apparently we need to find the guardhouse, so we'll head there. Hang on, we haven't got the quest. Passages underneath, that's the one. What's the Sunport guardhouse? Which is where? Oh, it's there. Let's run, shall we? Not literally, but big of trouble.
The worm called attacked the palace district. You were there to hear Canor.
Guardhouse.
Ah, good. The Bone Lord is still here. And he is awake again. Sergeant, we need to speak with...
You come to mock Kagajal for his defeat? Enjoy it while you can. The triumph of the Black Worm is close at hand. This one will not be your prisoner. Kagajal is sure you would like to know. But this one does not give up his brethren so easily. Death holds no terrors for one who walks the necromantic path. Kill Kagajal and be done with it. He will be back. Kagajal is not without honor. He can face his execution with pride, or he can face his execution as a betrayer of the oaths he swore to the Black Worm. What? Huh? A thin offer, but this one admits he has his preferences regarding execution versus lengthy imprisonment. Very well. You will find the passages beneath in Turner Mine, to the south. More than that, Kagajal will not say.
Justice belongs to those entrusted with that duty. In this case, the Regent of Sunport. You did well to convince the Bone Lord to talk without excusing his crimes. I approve. I will meet you in the mine. I suspect Wormblood and Farinor shared that information only with those who needed to know. The note you and Scordo found referred to a shipment of great importance, did it not? If it is important to them, then it is important to us. That is a matter for the laws of Sunport. He joined the cult in wanton murder. Some would say there is no punishment too harsh for him, yet the information he gave us may save lives. I am glad I do not have to decide. Let us be...
You're one of them.
I was just hoping one of these might be of trade, but not to worry. I think we've got things to settle. Maybe.
What is the purpose of...
No. No. 1.6 kilometers. Let's see if we've got anywhere near it. Where is it we're heading to? There. Okay, well we need to grab that and that on the way, so we'll go there. Voriplasm. Hello.
It's remarkable. Oh, it's sweet.
Oppressive aura, my tusk. We'll show her an oppressive aura.
You will make fine potions with that, I am sure. Imagine the fine attire you might make with that. Yes?
Onion level up. No skills yet. Okay.
This is the place, but the passage splits. You try the door on the left, I will go right. These tunnels appear to twine together like snakes. I will rejoin you when I can. Follow the tracks. The passage opens into a cavern up ahead.
Let this be a lesson. Rest now.
Paths meet again. I did not expect an underground river. Let us see what is on that barge. I can taste the river. It runs east under the mountains. It must pass through the writhing wall, or beneath it. The worm cult sends a sarcophagus to the other side of Solstice. We should take a closer look. I know that likeness, Manimarco. These are his remains. Nothing good can come from letting this sarcophagus reach worm blood.
You dare disturb the King of Worms? Gutter, smash them! Look out!
Zeus! Faranor's monster knocked us into the river. Come, we need to discuss what we found here. It is not often I find a current I cannot master, but today the river proved stronger than I was. At least we found out what the worm cult's important shipment was. The mortal remains of Manamarco, the king of worms. Is it not obvious? They seek to bring their leader, Manamarco, back from the dead. A necromancer of wormblood status is certainly powerful enough for the task. The Soul Reapers, the Writhing Wall. He wields necromancy unlike anything seen before. Manamarco planned to elevate himself to become the god of death. I imagine he would resume that journey. Still, I thought Molag Bal had a claim on his soul. Recalling Manamarco from Cold Harbor should not be possible. If that is what Wormblood needs to unlock the gates of Cold Harbor and return Manamarco to Nirn, we must discover what it is and make sure he does not acquire it. What kind of a gift is death, anyway? Return to Prince Azar and see if our allies have news of Wormblood. Beating him to whatever prize he seeks is even more important than we thought. Do you see that eddy in the pool? That is the way out. I will see you in Sunboard.
Down to Prince Answer. Oopsie daisy. Okay. You know, I'm thinking that maybe I should switch him to using a staff rather than a weapon against Magsorc. He did die at that last boss we fought. He thinks I will do that. As him put the player to distance.
Comrade, tell me quickly, did you find the passages beneath? And did you discover what was so important down there? And what of Walks and Ash? Did something happen to the Pact representative? Manamarco's remains? Surely the worm cult cannot want to bring back the King of Worms. Yet what else would they do with his corpse? You return with grim news indeed, comrade. What about Faranor or Wormblood? Were they there too? The fortunes of battle can be fickle. Even if Faranor escaped justice, you at least returned with information. Now we know the worm cult has Manamarco's corpse. We must endeavor to foil their plans. Meanwhile, Gabrielle may have learned something.
It's strange. Vanis's staff is definitely pulling me somewhere. I think... Vanis, where are you?
Almost. This is no good. Gabrielle, I have much to tell you. Bring my staff to Lizal. The wall is thin there. I'm in a worm cult prison. Listen, Wormblood is looking for a Sith's shrine in Solstice. I think he... a relic called... Gift of... Damn, I can't...
I think I know what we need to do. Friend, let's talk.
Lizal. That is a pass in the mountains north of Sunport. And there are several...
I knew this staff of Vanis's was trying to tell me something. He made sure to leave it behind for me when the worm cult captured him at the Earth Forge. He knew we were going to need it. The message wasn't terribly clear, was it? He said he was still a prisoner, but I don't think he was calling for help. I think Vanus wants to warn us about something. He was trying to tell us how to make it easier for him to reach us. Vanus Galarian is one of the most powerful mages alive. I'm not surprised he maintains a mental connection with the staff he made with his own hands. And this wouldn't be the first time he allowed himself to be captured to get close to his enemies. Vanus has likely seen things we have not, but we have information he needs to know too. For example, your discovery of Manamarco's sarcophagus. Slowly but surely, we're bringing the worm cult's plots to light. Thank you. I've been wondering why Vanus Galarian's staff is pulling me here and there around Solstice. Now that Vanus managed to send a message, I finally know why. I think he's on the other side of the writhing wall. That's what we thought. But Vanus mentioned a thin spot in the wall at E.S.O Pass. If the wall impedes his ability to communicate with us, that must be because he's on the other side. Take the staff to E.S.O Pass and re-establish contact with Vanus. He may need our help, or we may need his. I think he wanted to warn us about something Wormblood is planning. We need to find out what that is and stop it. Will you go with me? Regent Corinne said E.S.O Pass is located in the mountains north of Sunport. Meet me there. The sooner we can speak to Vanus again, the better. We'll leave Prince Azah and the others to figure out which shrine Wormblood is interested in. Vanus Galarian is an archmage, and the long-time foe. Oh, it was centuries ago, long before. As I
I think
understand.
we've read all that before. Have I got anything on
Share
me?
your thoughts with me.
And no, I haven't. I'm good with that instead. Medium armor, that's better. Is there a bank in this area? Certainly is.
The worm cult attacked the palace district. You were there to hear Canor outsiders.
It was a close call, but the Sturk Fellowship intervened and saved us.
Tides washed the outsiders to our shores for good reason, it seems.
I just...
Business with...
That's an unfortunate name. Suki. Oh dear. Companion. Right. No. And then what shall I give him? Children restoration stuff.
I am listening.
Belgian log rejuvenation. Oh, that sounds like I need that. Yes, let's do it. Let's make him a healer. What the hell? Skills. I think I like that. Don't need that. Let's go with rejuvenation. There. Could give him crimson font as well. No, 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 no. Didn't want to do that. Okay, we'll put that there. Put that there. Let's see how that works out. Hello, Suki.
Your goods are safe.
Oh dear, this game. Deposit. Let's buy that. Oh, nearly out of room in the bank. Damn it. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to have to sell some stuff. Right, we need a vendor.
They call when I...
We found it, we'll sell it. Found that as well, so we'll sell that. I think that will do. Right, let's try him out. Let me journal. Exo pants, there it is. Okay, let's not run in. I could do you at some point.
Until you have gone long without it. An inspired find, Tamid. Such potential from the veins of Nirni.
Not much of a pass, is it? If I'm not mistaken, this cave leads to a path through the mountains. More of a goat track, really. Be ready for some climbing. We'll probably have to do this the hard way. Grapple bows. Never used one? They're fun. Since the writhing wall interferes with portal magic and we're going to get very close, I won't be able to use spells. So I brought the bows to help us climb. I hope we won't have to use them, but here you go. I hope Vanus will take care of that for us. If we reach a spot where the writhing wall is thin enough, he'll find us. All we have to do is keep going up, and deal with any worm cult patrols in our path.
Okay then.
Clearly the worm cult is here, and having some trouble with the local wildlife. Looks ahead. See that post above the red flowers? It would be a good place to use a grapple bow.
Dagna exavija.
This looks like a promising spot. Be ready.
We did what we had to. You give me no choice.
Oh, hello. What are you? Did I miss here? We missed something. What did we miss?
Let us fight!
Good. I hoped you or Gabriel had my stuff, but I couldn't tell if you got my previous messages. I haven't quite escaped yet, but we must be swift. The permanence of the wall fluctuates and I can be cut off at any moment. Where are you now? I'm in Solstice as well, on the other side of the writhing wall from you. The worm cult brought me here from Cold Harbor, and they brought Cold Harbor here as well. Wormblood is attempting a new plane meld, in reverse. Like Molag Ball's dark anchors, but in reverse. Instead of dragging our world into Cold Harbor, he's bringing Cold Harbor into Nuremberg. The eastern side of Solstice is already changing. You can't, not while the wall still stands. I have some help in here, but my ally convinced me it's impossible for now. The writhing wall is an insuperable barrier. Thin spots such as E.S.O.
Father, I see what Vanis meant by permanence. The thickness of the wall fluctuates. We need to find another weak point. More cliffs. Look for grappling points to traverse these ruins. Vanis is right about Cold Harbor. I can see elements of that foul place all around us. Here. The wall is thin here.
I'm here. Curse the luck. I sense that the writhing wall fluctuates at random, but I assumed we'd have more time. Thin points appear and disappear without warning. How far has the Wormco's reversed plane melt progressed on your side of the wall? Daedra. That's worrisome, but not unexpected. If you aren't surrounded by lakes of azure plasm or looking up at floating islands of rock, then things haven't gone too far yet. We still have a little time to stop the worm cult. I'm not sure yet, but an army of necromancers and Daedra is massing in eastern Solstice. Clever of Wormblood, really. If he gathered his forces anywhere in Tamriel, we would have noticed. Unlikely. Wormblood controls a terrible source of power on my side. Something that consumes souls. The worm called Soul Reapers feed this thing. In turn, it empowers the writhing wall. Great effort. But to what?
Cut off again! We must find another place where we can speak with Vanis.
Moon!
Look! Up the steps! Another weak point!
Hurry, friend. Mike, listen closely. Wormblood seeks a relic called the Gift of Death. My source tells me it's hidden. It's part of a Tibahatse court, sacred to Sithis. My ally here tells me it's in the hills southwest of Sunport. The Solstice Argonians used to play a ritual game there. A bloody one. As for why Wormblood wants the Gift of Death, I'm not sure. The Worm Cult brought Manamarco here. Now that explains much. Wormblood must believe this Gift of Death can resurrect his old master. It's up to you then. Stop Wormblood from obtaining the relic. And if he...
I lost Vanus. I hope Vanus is alright. I don't think so. Vanus, you're right, of course. Good luck at Vaska Shrine. I'll make sure Princess Ah sends help just in case you run into Wormblood too. It hardly seems fair. So many gave so much to stop the worm cult last time. Like Darien. Now they're back. I know it. Darien loved life. But he loved...
What's this? Looks like a long way down.
A blessed bounty for potion making.
Oh, that's right new. The last waypoint that we need.
For something to attack, or something to protect. Potency, aspect, or essence? Good find.
Claw, over here! Raz poked around several old Argonian ruins before returning to Sunport empty-handed. He never thought to visit an ancient ball court until Gabrielle showed up and sent him here. With great urgency, one might add. If you consider High Necromancer Wormblood to be unusual, then yes. He arrived just before you, and he brought friends. They entered the old ball court just ahead. Raz wondered if they came to play a game, but no one invited him to join in.
Well, I don't think we're doing that.
But it would be so rude to show up without an invitation, Five Claw. Think of all the worm cultists we would have to apologize to with our blades. What exactly is Wormblood looking for again? If Wormblood is here, Vanus must have a knowledgeable source indeed. This one heard Wormblood tell his minions to seek the ball court's ritual altar to the north. Time for Five Claw and the Queen's Eye to save the day, yes?
Okay then. Off we go again.
Look at the city. The carving. Raz had no idea Tibahatse was so important. Look, Five Claw. Wormblood is here. This is our chance.
To me, faithful of the Black Worm, destroy these interlopers. Kill them already. Even failures can serve me in death. I have a better use for these wretched souls. Enough.
This one senses danger. Quick, Five Claw. Hide behind the pillar.
Oh, damn it. Oops.
Flimsy vessels. I will be so
Take cover, Five Claw. Another death burst. You begin to pour on
my home. Quiet, you mangy cat.
At last, Take the relic, Claw, and let us be on our way. Does not like the feel of this place. God moves. He's coming back to life. It is foolish by the foe that cannot die. Destroy the columns. Bring down the shrine. Raz will pin Wormblood to the floor. Get the gift of death back to Sunport. Raz will be fine.
Gabrielle recounted what you learned from Vaunus Galerion. Dire tidings indeed. Was he right about the sacred Tiba Hatse court? Was Wormblood there? Did you find the gift of death? Excellent news, I think. We still don't know exactly why the Worm Cult needs the gift of death to restore Mannimarco, if that is indeed their intention, but at least the Worm Cult doesn't have it. Immediate resurrection? What kind of power is he able to call upon? Only legendary necromancers or a few fated heroes can do that. If Wormblood... You did well to keep the gift of death from Wormblood. Better yet, you found a way to speak with Vaunus Galerion. Knowledge is a mighty weapon in this war of secrets. Now we know what awaits us behind the writhing wall. I thank you, comrade.
Raz is here.
The Fellowship faces difficult decisions. Let us talk, comrade.
The stars.
Well, it looks like we're ready for the next part of the quest. And we shall do that next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Olgrey is signing.